How's it going, everybody? August 8th. This is Merch by Amazon sales update. Just want to do a quick sales update, basically to tell you guys how August is going, look at my sales over the last couple of days, and then to mention the 6th. The reason I want to mention this is if anyone else is selling uh, on Amazon through other platforms, or I guess not platforms, but other, for example, not through Merch by Amazon, but through your online store or fulfillment by Amazon or anything like that. Uh, I'm sure you've noticed that date. I'm sure you've noticed, and I think this has been across the board. I've talked to a number of people, and something did happen on that date where I've talked to a few people working with just merch by Amazon, and they've received a zero, and they're saying, we haven't seen this kind of stuff in a while. I've talked to a few people with in lower tiers, who've had a bunch of zeros going up to the sixth, and then anybody who's like I said, Amazon's online store, fulfillment by merchant, they've noticed. So I'm gonna start digging into this. I'm actually curious myself, but I'm gonna leave that out there for you guys, if in case anybody has any information, because that was a very strange day. Now let's look at this month and the last couple of days. Besides the sixth, like, you can actually pull a straight line through here and get your average, right? We're looking at 6, 7. It's not budging. It's not going anywhere up or down. Last 7 days, 40 sales, and this month, 40 sales. So I don't know what to think about that. It's a bit of a slower start. It's over, like, in the U.S. It's a lower start, but if we're looking at this month in general, I'm still sticking to my 10 sales a day average. So it's actually not going anywhere. So this is, again, a strong month, especially if we're comparing it to July. I think there's a bit of a difference. We'll look at that right now. But overall, like, I actually can't say anything because I'm still doing 10 a day. As you can see here, first 7 days last month was actually stronger, and that was so far it looks like a nice chunk. But if we look at the U.S. sales and what we're looking at here, that's definitely where it came from. Other than that, there's nothing else to talk about. Pretty simple, um, update. Um I'm expecting, I think, in the later, I would say, part of August, for sales to actually uh, increase. Not for any other reason than just historical reasons. I was digging into my numbers, and like, I actually expected it to start spiking at the beginning of the month. I was definitely wrong about that, because as you can see, we're nowhere near even last month. But again, I don't think there's going to be any huge problems with the sales, unless we have more days like the sixth, which is just an anomaly, and that's the number one thing that I'm actually curious about. What I wanted to look at here is, if it continues this way, this is going to be a bad month. We're going to be looking at the equivalent of March or April. It's not going to get up here. But again, I don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, my expectations for August were different, but that's okay. This kind of stuff happens. We'll see how it ends. But for now, I'll just say thank you, guys. Talk to you later.